The Golden State squad coming through the tunnel earlier, with the Warrior faithful anxiously awaiting their arrival on the floor. A Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. In this game, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Golden State Warriors here in Chase Center. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. As the playoffs near, let's take a look at the Western Conference standings. Take a look at the Lakers. Right now, they're locked into third place in the conference, looking to get a high seed for the playoffs. And, of course, the Golden State Warriors, 3 spots below.
And when I look at the Lakers, their fans had high hopes for them this season, and they have not let them down. It's been a fantastic campaign thus far, and they really are set up perfectly for a deep run in the playoffs.
It's obvious their eyes have been squarely on the postseason for a while. It'll be fascinating to see if the regular season dominance carries over.
And now the Lakers starting group. Outside, the wings are Reeves and James. Rui Hachimura out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Warriors, in the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Draymond Green is out there with Butler. And it's Moody in at the 3. And a wide open look for Hachimura. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
It's such a plus for Hachimura when he's forcing the defense to defend him behind the arc.
Here's Butler. Pass to Moody. Buries it from three-point range. And some top-tier basketball here tonight, Clark. Both of these teams riding a hot streak.
Yeah, I think this might be a bit of a litmus test game, Kevin, in some ways. Put that confidence of a winning streak from both of these teams to the test a little bit here.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Obviously, they're trying to limit the damage Luka Doncic inflicts, and that's at the front of his mind. He said, Luka is going to get his. We can't stop that, but we can't let him set up everyone else for easy ones. When the whole team gets involved, we're cooked. So they're going to make him work for every assist out there. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Curry passes to Green. Butler with the ball. The tray. And another 3 for Golden State.
Seems to me like Butler is just always in rhythm and under control. His next shot is never far away.
It's stolen by Green. Down low. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Shoot 2.
Free throw, good Butler.
Boy, you go back and look at the career that Jimmy Butler's had. Hard to believe that he was the 30th pick of the draft when he came out of college. You got to say that scouts kind of missed on that one.
Both shots good from the stripe. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. To the paint. Poked away. It's stolen by Green. And Hayes throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Count that one.
Working that in-between area, Steph likes to keep the defense on its heels.
Lakers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Doncic against Curry. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the game. Hayes, no good on the free throw. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. 2 open that time, made it look too easy. Curry's got 5.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Now here's Hayes, guarded by Green. Reeves outside. Hachimura setting the pick for Reeves. Clock at 4. Count that bucket.
Yeah, I tell you what, when Reeves is focused in, I mean, he's tremendous.
Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Hachimura against Butler. Green with a screen on Hachimura. Butler passes to Green. That's tipped. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Here's Podziemski. We saw him with 10 points last game. Clock is at 3. And a deep 3 from Curry.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
Here's LeBron. Oh!
Man.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. He put a little extra on that one.
Pass to Podziemski. To the inside. Here's Butler. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. He's got 7.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Hayes. 6 points for him. Here's Reeves. He's defended by Podziemski. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Buries the long-range jumper. Hachimura's got 6.
Impressive shot from Hachimura, showing why you got to be up on him defensively.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. They went to Los Angeles for their last meeting with the Lakers and came out with a victory.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
This is a list of the guys that have been dialed in at the free throw line lately since the All-Star break. No one has been better. Second, Stephen Curry.
And one look at his numbers since the break, and you can see how comfortable he's been at the foul line.
Golden State moving the ball around. Hayes with the steal. Inside. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Reeves. Curry against Doncic. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 7 points.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Doncic with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. Back to Doncic. Tries again. He lays it in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Here's Moody after Luka Doncic's bucket. Outside Curry. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. 9 points in the game so far.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Now here's Hayes. 6 points for him. Doncic outside. Takes a three. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Dittos to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
First one falls for him.
Reeves went from undrafted to being a starting caliber player in this league. You do not see that often.
Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Green. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Finney-Smith's checked in. And Reeves drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Warriors trail by 3. Outside Butler. And it's all evened up. Butler's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Warriors.
Butler stroking it nicely. Good touch from outside the arc.
LA's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Here's Finney-Smith, defended by Butler. LeBron passes to Hayes. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. From deep, Reeves. Rebound by Butler. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. To the middle. Moody the pass to Butler. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And here is Los Angeles now. Now, Doncic. Playing Houston, he was nearly unstoppable. Reeves outside. Down low. And finished off by LeBron.
Love the playmaking ability of Reeves. Looks to me like he improves this area of his game every season.
Pass to Jackson-Davis. Now, here's Moody. He's covered closely. Podziemski's shot is good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Basket good. Doncic has got his second basket.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Austin Reeves went undrafted, but his success comes as no surprise to him. He says, "I've always felt like I belong." It goes back to childhood. His mom once asked him, "Is this confidence or cockiness?" He told her, "You're basically kind of the same thing." Kevin, back to you.
That's something else. Undaunted. Hey, David, thank you. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. So Doncic will go to the free throw line. They get Stephen Curry. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that They've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic is a do-it-all player. I mean, he does everything for this team, including being a walking triple-double threat on a game-by-game basis.
Here's Butler. And rebounded by Connect.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Pass to Finney-Smith. The three. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Lakers lead by 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Hield. Really played well against Portland in his last outing. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Hield. Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Now here's Butler. 12 points for him. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Austin Reeves comes in for Connect. And it's Gabe Vincent in.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And the Warriors making a change here. Curry's checked in. Connect, he's checked in for the Lakers. Outside Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
From deep, Reeves sinks the triple. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense. I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Here's Vincent. And another 3 for the Lakers.
That's a high IQ pass by Reeves. He sets up the guy who's most open.
Warriors trail by 14. And here is Curry, 11 points in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Two shots. Free throw good, Curry.
Boy, how consistently good Steph's been over the course of his career. Really remarkable. What a teammate, what a leader, what a player.
And the Warriors making a change here. Looney's checked in. Stephen Curry hits them both.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
On the wing, Reeves. Just 5 to shoot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Hard, focused work that time earns Reeves the foul call.
Lakers shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And the first one at the line is good. And Reeves drops them both. 30 seconds left in the first. Warriors trail by 14. Payton with the ball. Still without a basket. Vanderbilt with the block.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Austin Reeves has been on display for the Los Angeles Lakers. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Warriors trail by 13. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Payton is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter. Curry crashes inside. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot. Can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
6 to shoot. Hield against Reeves. A rebound by Hield.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside for Curry. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Curry. There's a good screen. Reeves the pass to Finney-Smith. And here comes the break. pass to Peyton. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Vincent with it. Curry meets him. Here's Vanderbilt. Now Vincent. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Vincent's got 5. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Looney. Outside Curry. Over Vincent. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Curry.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Hield. Pass to connect. Clock at 6. And it's Looney with the rebound. For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against the Trailblazers in Portland. Peyton finds Hield. There's the 3. That one doesn't go.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Reeves against Hield. Fires the 3. Warriors with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Reeves the pass to Vincent. Reeves outside. Vanderbilt a screen on Hield. From deep, Reeves. Pass to connect. Launches a 3. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors trail by 9. Hield outside. From 13. The shot by Curry, no good.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And the Warriors with some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Kevon Looney. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. Hachimura, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for Gabe Vincent. Warriors on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Curry. Reeves gets the bucket.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
For the Warriors, they won their last contest, that game against Portland. Reeves against Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
And Curry's not the biggest guy, but he can sense the contact coming and makes the adjustment.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Free throw no good for Curry. We've passed year 20 for LeBron James. Clark, how is he still doing this?
Well, I'd love to find out, but he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but To do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Jimmy Butler comes in for Gary Payton. And it's Moses Moody in for Hield. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Doncic is checked in for Goodwin. Free throw drops for Green.
There's always a spot for a guy like Draymond Green on your side. An incredible defender. He's unselfish offensively and a highly skilled passer.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Luka Doncic.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Lakers leading by 6. Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Back to Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Doncic outside for 3. The triple! Doncic!
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Podziemski on the wing. Pass to Green. And here is Butler. Shoots over Hachimura. That one's good. The Laker lead is cut to just 7 on the basket from Jimmy Butler.
And this is Jimmy's sweet spot. He loves finding room to shoot that mid-range jumper.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
First in steals, first in second chance points. And they're second in free throw shooting. They have a number of guys who possess deadly accuracy. And I tell you what, they put a ton of hours in practice.
And at the top of the league in steals, their defense has gotten everyone's attention this season. You know, Greg, it's amazing how much energy they put into their D. Goodwin's checked in for Austin Reeves. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Back to Doncic. For the 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Doncic has got a pair of triples in the second now for Los Angeles. Curry kicks to Butler. Pass to Moody. Rebound the Lakers. At one point, they led by 16. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, I think that was a big part of it for sure, as it is anytime you make a bunch of mistakes. All they had to do was follow their game plan, and that's exactly what they did.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy, and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the millions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. Shoots over Hachimura. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Jimmy Butler. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Doncic with a screen for Goodwin. Back to Doncic. The three ball. Podziemski grabs the board.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Curry, a crossover. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. No good there. Warriors trail by 10. Moody the pass to Green. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. While we have a moment here, let's see which teams have scored the most second chance points since the All-Star break. Number 5, the Warriors.
And offensive rebounding, always a point of emphasis for this group, but for whatever reason, they've had particular success since the break, really just outworking their opponents on the glass.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for the Warriors. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. James, the pass to Doncic. Doncic converts inside.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Goodwin. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Down by 12. Pass to Podziemski. Hield with it. Defended by Reeves. Here's Butler. Oh, tough play by Butler.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Green in the post. Hayes on him.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
He misses the free throw.
And hadn't had great success at the line, but Green certainly works on his game from there.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
And the dunk by James.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Healed against LeBron. Back to Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
And now let's take a moment to check out the stats for Green. How's the last month of basketball been for him? He's averaging 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 5 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy for him, both on the ball and when helping out.
Hayes finds James. And finished off by LeBron.
LeBron James, power and athleticism on full display with the jam.
Pass to Moody. Back to Butler. In the paint, Butler. There's 38 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Doncic passes to Reeves. Green with the rebound. Warriors trail by 14. Here's Butler. Through tight coverage, Butler knocks it down.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
James right side. Nailed from three-point land. Hachimura's got 11.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so it's Los Angeles, riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Steph, what do you think of your defense in the first half?
We're a step late, I think, and they made tough shots. We can't take away from that, but for the most part, we have to find a way to guard that line if they're knocking down shots to keep them out the game.
We'll see where the adjustments take you. Thanks, Steph. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hello and welcome. LeBron James in the spotlight again. He has been getting it done.
He's wrecking those boys in the lane. They look worn out and defeated. That's how I used to do it.
Yeah, I knew somehow you was going to bring this back to you, but I don't disagree.
And later on, some more NBA action to look forward to. Here are the games coming up. The Pacers will square off against the Cavaliers out in Cleveland. Start time, 1 o'clock Eastern.
2 elite squads, Ernie. 1 winner. I'm expecting big things.
No doubt. Everyone in the league will be watching. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Curry has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Here's Podziemski. Taking a look at Los Angeles. In it forward for him, it's James and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. From 6 feet, and the bucket is good from Butler in deep. Butler's got 24 points.
You know, Butler is simply a winner. He knows exactly how to get himself going offensively.
Doncic finds Hachimura. The Lakers moving the ball around. LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and a little luck that time, but it drops. 16 points for LeBron.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
To the inside, Podziemski. Curry with the bounce pass. Inside. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Lakers leading by 15. Reeves left side. Doncic feeling it out. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
These kinds of buckets are what get Green hyped up. He takes a lot of pride and pleasure in cooking the defense.
He's had a few chances at the line, 1 of 3 in the game. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Curry against Doncic. And he's good on the 3-ball. Doncic has got 18 points.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Here's Butler. It's tipped.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo! Woo!
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a chance here to go to our rookie leaderboard and give a nod to the best long-range bombers of the past month. Well, you look at Podziemski, a dangerous player from three-point land, a great talent with a great release.
You know, coming into the NBA, you knew he could stroke it from long range, and over the past month, he's shown us exactly that.
Just a high level of efficiency. That's the key. I mean, quality of shots he takes, but also his fundamentals. Anyone can host a launch party. This guy is consistent ATM.
And he does it with and without the ball. Butler stuffing that stat sheet. Watch out, B.
LeBron dishes to Hayes. Curry against Doncic. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Curry kicks to Butler. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. Here's Curry with the three. Drains the three-pointer. Curry's got 25 points.
The ball handling of Steph is sometimes undervalued. I mean, he's much more than a shooter. This guy has mad skills as a handler.
Reeves the pass to Hayes. Again, the Lakers.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside Butler. Doncic against Curry. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Buddy Hield.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
The first one falls. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Lakers. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Here's Doncic. 18 points for him. Pass to Finney-Smith. James right side. James absorbing hits on the drive.
Yet another stellar night for LeBron offensively so far. In some ways, he's just unstoppable.
Now here's Butler. He's got 26. Green with a screen on Hachimura. Back to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
LeBron, no luck. Warriors trail by 12. To the paint.
And how about third in the league in terms of second chance points? Just few teams have been better at crashing the offensive glass.
And at the top of the league in steals, their defense has gotten everyone's attention this season. You know, Greg, it's amazing how much energy they put into their D. And the first one drops.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And so Butler nails both of them.
Continuing to work on refining his craft. Butler puts in a great amount of time, maybe more than most.
Reeves outside. Unloads from 9. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds in this game. Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Green, the pass to Moody. Green, the screen. Butler in the corner. From deep, Jimmy Butler!
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
Hachimura with a screen on Curry. And here's Doncic from the arc. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Curry. Pass to Moody. And stolen by James. Doncic passes to Reeves. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. It's a 10-point game. Outside Butler. Green with a screen for Butler. Shoots over Hachimura. And it's Butler missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Butler attacks in transition.
Hey, Green is an outstanding defender, and when he's lurking in the area, you got to be careful with the ball. He's going to start the fast break if he's able to pilfer it.
Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Pass to Reeves. No good on the 3.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Butler hits it with traffic.
The well-put-together Butler proving that he's just a little too strong there, not allowing the physical defense to stifle him at all.
Outside, James. Back to Doncic. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Doncic has got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Lakers. Outside, Green. Trying to find Moody. Gets it to him. And he drops it in from the low post. Moody's got 5 points so far.
Part of Draymond's value, the playmaking he gives you out of the front court.
Now, Doncic. He's got 21 from deep. And they'll get another chance. And he comes up with the deuce. 13 points in the game.
And we know Hachimura has a confident personality. You see it there with the rise and fire approach. Nice.
Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry outside. Curry making it look so easy.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Doncic against Curry. Offensive rebound. Reeves outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Reeves has got 6 in the quarter.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Here's Green. The Lakers with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. LeBron going to work inside.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing.
Outside Butler. Here's Podziemski. He's defended by Reeves. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 11. From the arc. Green with the rebound. Green's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Doncic. Pass to Green. Here's Moody. Lets it go with a 3. Luka Doncic grabs the miss. And now the fast break. Hachimura with the ball. LeBron passes to Finney-Smith. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Butler against Hachimura. And it goes down 2 points. Butler's got 39.
They have not attempted as many threes during the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Moses Moody. Payton comes in for Brandon Podziemski. And Hield subbed in for Stephen Curry. The Lakers also making some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Connect comes in for James. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Luka Doncic. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Vincent. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Green. Now Butler. A floater. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Butler just excellent at finding ways to get to the stripe, especially when he's near the basket.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:10 left in the third. Lakers leading by 8. Pass to Vanderbilt. Down low. Here's Connect. Nice defense from Kuminga. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Green dishes to Hield. Green against Vanderbilt. Kuminga the pass to Payton. 5 on the clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Hield with the bucket.
There's the quick hands from Hield. Saw the defender closing in, then pulled the trigger.
Lakers shooting 48% from the field as a team in this third quarter. To the middle, here's Finney Smith. And finished off by Finney Smith.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
That's a 2 from Butler. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And of everything he's doing well, it's his scoring that you point to first. Already 22 points in this game. We come back right after this. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
It's picking us apart, right? Guy cuts behind you down the lane. Miscommunication there. They're cutting behind us. So we got to get solid defensively.
Well, clearly, Greg, he's not happy with his team's aggressiveness on the defense. Clearly, Steve calling his team out on it.
Yeah, gently asking for them to pick it up. They're going to need to if they want to win this one.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. Kuminga out there with Payton. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Three-pointer, Hield. Hachimura grabs the miss. Hachimura's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. And, you know, we can't measure Hart. I mean, he's not as big as the other power forwards, but his jumping ability and mindset is incredible.
Hield outside. Pass to Kuminga. Here's Curry with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Connect with it. Now Vincent. And a wide open look for James. Good! Another from 3.
And would you believe he's nearing 4th place for most three-pointers of all time?
I cannot believe it. Not only does he have the talent, but he never stops working on his shot. This guy is something else. Pass to Vincent. Inside. LeBron passes to Vincent. Off target with his 3. Warriors trail by 12. Payton kicks to Kuminga. James against Curry. Pass to Hield. They need this. Count that one.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
This one has been all about effort for them, in my opinion. Hitting the offensive glass hard, getting those extra points off extra possessions. That's big-time work there.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
A free throw drops for Finney Smith.
The definition of a stretch 4, Finney Smith is a really valuable offensive player.
Podziemski, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And then for the Lakers, Goodwin comes in for Connect. And it's Shake Milton in for Gabe Vincent. Finney Smith hits them both. Warriors trail by 12. Pass to Podziemski. Outside, Payton. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Here's James. Oh, epic move by LeBron.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game, put up big scoring numbers, a bunch.
Pass to Podziemski. Golden State moving the ball around. Jackson Davis can't get it to go.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Milton against Curry. Floats one, and Milton puts it in. Milton's got his first points of the game.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Kuminga sends a screen for Curry. Pass to Podziemski. Launches it. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Kuminga. Curry's got 33.
And you can just see his confidence is rising. Bucket after bucket from long range.
Wilton the pass to James. They set the pick. The three. And finish off by Finney-Smith.
This is how you want Finney-Smith to play, I think, every game, with a lot of offensive intensity and efficiency.
Here's Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Curry. Curry always finds a way. This time inside.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
LeBron James on the wing, covered by Payton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And the NBA helping establish academies and even leagues, Greg, on foreign soil. Do you expect more to come?
I do, Kevin. I think the league recognizes it has a big role to play in the expansion of the game globally. Investments being made with the long-term view in mind.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin Reeves comes in for Goodwin. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Shake Milton.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
Los Angeles leading by 12. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. Yes, that goes in. Reeves has got 19 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Curry can't get it to go.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Pass to LeBron. LeBron throws it down hard.
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
Now Curry, guarded by Doncic. Payton with the ball. Shoots the three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. To the inside. And Hayes throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Butler comes in for Jonathan Kuminga.
You know, what separates Doncic from most players, he's really calm under pressure. Great poise. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
You know, from the moment Luka entered the league, despite the naysayers, He's been a star, a legitimate star. And that's something you don't see very often.
And the Warriors making a change here. Moody's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Hachimura's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And here is Curry. Pass to Podziemski. And here is Curry, guarded by Doncic. Doncic against Curry to end the drought, and it's good on the way-in. Curry's got 15 points here in the second half.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
On the wing, Doncic. Hayes with it. Reeves outside. Green against Hachimura. LeBron kicks to Hachimura. Beyond the arc. And Moody pulls it down.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
He's doing everything he can to keep them afloat.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. Pass to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. And he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 24.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Curry a screen on Reeves. Butler on the wing. Pass to Green. Out of hand on it. Doncic against Curry. And it's Doncic missing. Warriors trail by 16. Now here's Curry. Now Moody. Now Podziemski. Jacks up a three. And another three for Golden State.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
To the middle. LeBron brushing off the contact.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Hey, guys, I was able to catch the message Steve Kerr gave to his team. Well, coach is frustrated with his guys. He let them know that the turnovers have to stop. He begged them to take better care of the ball. We'll see if they heeded the message. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Curry has it in the corner. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Yep, and they've simply shown more aggressiveness, guys. More desire to secure the ball.
And finished off by LeBron.
One of the most remarkable things in sport, LeBron still throwing it down at this age. One of the best athletes we've seen in any sport.
Green with a screen on Reeves. Here's Podziemski. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's Reeves. 1:57 left to play here in the fourth. This one for three. Hits it from three-point range. Reeves has got 5 points now this quarter.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Pass to Podziemski. Clock at 6. Butler from outside. Butler hitting it right back at him.
Tit for tat. Love that Butler came back down and delivered. Whatever you can do, he can do just as well.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. Lakers working the ball around now. Butler against Hachimura. Pass to LeBron. Here's the three. And again for three.
And he's one of the greatest from distance in NBA history.
And with that three, he's now 5th on the career list.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Lakers.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season. And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
The shot's good from LeBron.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Now, here's Doncic. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, an outstanding win. What kind of message do you think you sent tonight?
We're not trying to set a message, just trying to improve every time we get an opportunity to come out on the floor and play. You know, we've been doing some good things the last couple months, but we still got a lot of room to improve, and hopefully we can continue that.
Well, it looks like you're building towards the right ending, man. I appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, DA, thanks again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, LeBron James.
And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here, alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Luka Doncic.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
And now the Los Angeles starters. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. And for the Warriors, Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Butler out there with Draymond Green. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Both teams playing well lately, Grant. Something's got to give here.
Yeah, this is a great test of momentum. Whoever controls the pace probably controls the outcome.
It'll be the Warriors off the tip. Doncic against Curry. Left side, Podziemski. Outside, Moody. Pass to Butler. Green with a screen on Hachimura. Shot clock at 5. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Last time they met in Los Angeles.
Last game, their starting lineup struggled to stay on the floor. It just put too much pressure on the bench.
Expect to see them being much more careful tonight because of that. Maybe being a little less aggressive.
Now here's Green. Here's Podziemski. Outside Moody. Pass to Curry. Green, a screen. Curry's shot is off. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He spoke about LeBron James' ability to completely control the game. They want to set the pace for themselves and make LeBron and his guys play catch-up. Coach said we have to play our brand of basketball and not worry about who's on the other side. Play our game, set the pace, and we should be all right. Back to you, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. And the Warriors with possession here, following the score by Los Angeles. The shot by Butler, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
It's James on the wing. Moody defends.
Whoa! Nice!
What a huge jam!
Gracious!
Big time right there.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. The Warriors have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Outside Moody. And there's the screen. Pass to Butler. The kick out, Curry. Up and over Doncic. And there's Curry on the assist by Butler.
Good at keeping the game simple. When Curry sees the mid-range J open up, he rises up with confidence.
Well, Richard, with the relocations and the floor he covers, Curry is still an anomaly with his conditioning.
Oh, he's got an off-season program that would make other NBA stars tap out, including myself. His conditioning is amongst the best of all time. It wears on you as a defender.
Oh, a fearless finish from a fearless player. Jimmy making some noise.
Shoots from the elbow. Reeves the pass to Doncic. And it's off from three-point range. The Warriors have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Moody from outside. Nails it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Lakers trail by 3. Hachimura outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to James. Good! Another from 3.
And would you believe he's nearing 4th place for most three-pointers of all time?
Believe it. Not only does he have the talent, but he never stops working on a shot. And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Remember when people were questioning whether the Warriors were truly a dynasty, RJ?
I do, and that was erased for good with that championship run in 2022. I still think that is Steph's most important championship. That title cemented them as one of the all-time great teams of the last 50 years.
As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You look at the Lakers. Now in second, they look to be in terrific shape moving forward. And checking out the Warriors, 3 spots down.
Well, I think for the Warriors, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for. But they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
From here on out is just about putting in the work. Coming to every game ready to compete and never giving less than your best.
Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
When Butler is cleared for takeoff, just get off the runway.
Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. James, a screen on Curry. Out to Hachimura. Pass to James. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads from 13. And that one, good. James has got 9.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Green with a screen on Doncic. Inside. And it's hammered home by Green.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shot.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. James passes to Doncic. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
And that one falls for Curry. You know, for all the accolades thrown Stephen Curry's way, Richard, I've heard you say he might be the best conditioned player ever.
Absolutely. When you think about all the ground he covers, every single game. His stamina is still something that I will always be impressed with.
And so Curry nails both of them.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Hachimura outside. James outside. Hayes with a screen. The three. The offensive rebound. Here's Doncic. Goes up again. The rebound by Moody. The Warriors lead by 4. On the wing, Curry. 14 points for him last game against Portland.
And how about the vision he displayed? Great job getting others involved and piling up the assist.
6 on the shot clock. And here's Butler outside. Drains the triple. Butler's got 7 points.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
Now here's Doncic. Coming off a terrific game against Houston. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Oh, Luka is so skilled at using his body to create good looks inside.
Curry passes to Moody. To the middle. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He's got 5.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Hachimura outside. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Hayes with a screen on Curry. And he's going for the oop here. And finished off by Hayes.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
Outside, Green. Outside, Podziemski. Back to Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's Doncic. He's putting up some terrific numbers, over 28 a game. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Finney Smith checked in for Los Angeles. The Warriors lead by 7. On the wing, Curry, guarded by Doncic. Good work there as it goes. Curry's got 6 points.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Doncic. Launches it. The shot's good on the assist by James.
And give Luka the ball, and you know what happens next. Instantly, he finds the shot.
Outside Butler. Back to Curry from outside the arc. James with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Into the lane. Here's Finney Smith. Some solid defense from Butler.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Here's Green. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And when we talk about players who impact winning, Draymond Green is high on that list, RJ.
And the amazing thing, his career scoring average is in the single digits. Draymond does it with his passing and directing the defense and gives his teams energy.
Fields checked in for Stephen Curry. Connects checked in for the Lakers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw no good for Green.
The quintessential glue guy. Green does all the dirty work. You need one of these guys on your team because he has such a diverse skill set.
Well, Dalton Knecht had a late growth spurt during college, and it really helped his game, Grant.
He really did. I mean, B.A., he started college as a 6'3" guard, but grew 3 inches during his first 2 seasons and added some muscles. Now at 6'6", he can play confidently out there on the wing.
First one falls. And he can't hit the second.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Now well into his 30s. Is it fair to start wondering how many seasons Jimmy Butler has left, Grant?
Well, it's a fair question, B.A. But at the same time, Jimmy's hunger is just so different than everybody else's, which I could see helping prolong his career.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Warriors can be sloppy with the ball. Coach Kerr said, I don't mind turnovers that result from trying to make the extra pass. It's the ones that don't stand a chance to get through that bother me. If we just hit singles, we have so many playmakers and shooters that it's all going to come out pretty positively. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis is checked in for Green. Kuminga comes in for Moody. And Payton is subbed in for Podziemski. So it's the Lakers now. 8-point game. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul. Doncic right side. Pass to connect. The three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. The Warriors lead by 5. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And since the All-Star break, these are the teams that have ramped up their defense. The Warriors, number 1.
As the season goes on, their defenders have only gotten more confidence, eagerly attacking the ball handlers and being as disruptive as possible.
Down low. Ooh, poked away. It's stolen by Doncic. James against Kuminga. James inside. Oh, and the jam by James.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Pass to Jackson Davis. And here's Hield from behind the arc. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Doncic with it. He's got 5. The 3 is up. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Outside Butler. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by James. Double team on James. A good look from Doncic. Again, the Lakers score.
The selfless attitude of James. When someone on his team has a clean look, he feeds him.
Pass to Butler. Out left to the wing. And here's Kuminga for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
They keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 10. And it's rejected. They retain possession. 6 to shoot. James against Kuminga. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
Honestly, I feel so fortunate to be able to sit here and watch this because there are not many vintage performances by LeBron James left to go in his career.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. That free throw good from James.
Some things change, but LeBron stays the same. Still the same leader on the floor. The same player. It is truly impressive.
Now here's Jackson Davis. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Hield. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Gary Payton II.
I love how physical James is. Terrific at getting defenses to foul him.
And this is his 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. Ties it up, and his next one could give him the lead.
And when you think of LeBron, his competitive spirit is, to me, the first thing that comes to mind. All this guy wants to do is win all the time.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. Golden State has gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Kuminga with a screen on Reeves. Hield passes to Curry. An easy 2 on the layup. Curry's got 8.
He's a magician inside. Curry always finds a window.
James outside. This one for 3. Kuminga pulls it in. Here's Golden State. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Lakers trail by 3. Pass to James. Outside Finney-Smith. No good on the 3.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Jackson Davis a screen. Curry from deep 3-point land. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Jimmy Butler getting it done for Golden State. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. Connect is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. And it's Vincent in at the point guard position. Outside Kuminga. Pass to Curry. Just 5 to shoot. The putback. He can't get it to go. Los Angeles has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Now here's Vanderbilt. Vincent passes to Reeves. Pass to Vanderbilt. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
And the Warriors miss again.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Vincent. Outside Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves, guarded by Hield. To the wing on the left. Oh, stolen by Payton. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. It's Curry all the way.
Not the first time we've seen this movie. Curry gets out ahead and stays out ahead.
Hield against Reeves. Inside. Here's Finney-Smith. Up and in on the layup. Finney-Smith's got his first 2 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Outside Curry. Tries the 9-footer. Curry creates inside.
On a night like tonight, Steph Curry is must-watch basketball. He can score from anywhere.
And his defenses have adjusted to Austin Reeves scoring. Richard, he's countered with the pass.
Austin Reeves doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle is, how much it's improved. It's allowed for him to score, get into different places, and make these passes.
Now here's Curry. He's got 12 to the paint. Hield. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists in the game.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
Reeves against Hield. The drive by Reeves. The rebound by Payton. Golden State has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. And here's Curry for 3. Oh, Curry, just nasty from downtown.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And the Warriors make some changes. Green's checked in for Jackson Davis, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Hield. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Pass to Reeves. Back to James. Shot clock at 6 to end the run. Outside Finney-Smith. And once again off the mark by Los Angeles. The Warriors lead by 5. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. Fifth, the Lakers.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Hield's checked in for Kuminga. Lakers trail by 5. Outside Reeves. To the inside. Here's Goodwin. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Goodwin's got his first points in this one.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Podziemski, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Hachimura finds Reeves. Pass to James. That one's off for him. 6 for 11 now. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, we might as well count those free throw shots. Curry is automatic at the line.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Shoot 2.
And he drops the first.
And some consider Curry to be the greatest shooter of all time. And by some, I mean all. And he is capable of getting hot in a hurry.
And so Curry nails both of them. So it's Los Angeles now, trailing by 5. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
And no team is going to shoot 50% every night, but this team has the right approach. When the shots are falling, they can light it up. When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Podziemski. Down low. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Buddy Hield.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
And the Warriors make some changes. Jimmy Butler comes in for Payton, and Moody is subbed in for Hield. The Lakers also with a sub. Doncic is checked in for Goodwin. Now here's Doncic. 10 points for him. Outside Reeves. Fires the 3. Counted from distance. Reeves has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Green finds Curry. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
You never want to foul Curry. He's pretty much the best free throw shooter ever.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
And he makes a first. So hits one and misses one at the line.
Golden opportunity to take the lead. Instead, he merely knots up the score.
And Richard, after going undrafted back in 2016, what a career for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Approaching a decade in this league. He's been a starter for most of that time, but he continues to be the definition of a 3-and-D glue guy.
Here's Moody. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago, Curry gets the bucket.
Just another day at the office for Mr. Curry.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. No surprise here. Stephen Curry hopes to be a Warrior for life. He said being a part of a group of legends that have played for one franchise, established a culture, and won at the highest level, and did it with a lot of different roster combinations, I don't ever take that for granted. Brian, what a run.
Yeah, it is a great run, and he's been the foundation, Allie. Thank you. Tipped. Pass to Doncic. Doncic down the lane, and that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
What energy on the drive from Doncic, charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
Butler, a screen on Reeves. Outside Podziemski. Pass to Curry. Clock at 4. Rebound, the Lakers. Doncic outside. Here's Finney-Smith. Now Reeves. Outside Finney-Smith. And the 3 off target. Golden State has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. James with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And just a tenacious play by Doncic, driving right into the defense and drawing a foul while shooting.
These are his first free throws of the game.
He could not find the mark from the free throw line in their last game.
That's good from Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
Hields checked in for the Warriors. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Goodwin comes in for Reeves. And he makes both free throws.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Now here's Butler. He picked up 24 points in their last win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And it's the way he stayed aggressive in getting to the foul line that was impressive. But he also did a superb job in cashing in from the foul line.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Here's Doncic. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. This will be his third free throw attempt of the game. And the Warriors making a change here. Podziemski's checked in.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Warriors trail by 4. Pass to Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. Just 5 on the clock. Butler on the wing, looking to end the run. The shot won't fall. Los Angeles leading by 4. Now, here is James. Moody defends.
LeBron, the old man, throwing it down. Not much anyone can do about that still.
Outside Moody. Outside Butler. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Jared Vanderbilt. That's his first foul of the game. Hields checked in for Curry. Hayes is checked in for the Lakers. Reeves comes in for Goodwin. Outside Podziemski. Double team on Butler. 5 on the clock. Pass to Green. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there's Butler. That one's good on the assist from Green.
Yeah, pretty dependable from the corner 3 spot. Butler only fires those threes he feels comfortable taking.
Hayes finds Reeves. James outside. James double teamed. Hayes for 3. On target from range. Hayes has got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Doncic.
Fearless play from Butler. Defenses should know he's going to try and draw a foul while shooting.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And at this point of his career, Butler wants to win. And boy, does he ramp up his performance in the playoffs, especially in recent years.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Lakers lead by 4. Hachimura outside. For 3, James. The Warriors pull it in.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
And it's Butler with the jam.
And Butler was a raw offensive prospect early on. Now he's a wrecking ball on this end.
Doncic passes to Hachimura. And here's Reeves. A minute 20 left in the first half of this one. Pass to Hayes. 3-pointer. Luka! Lethal!
And he's carried them this quarter. A dominant offensive stretch.
Now Hield. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Green with a screen on Doncic. Fires, top of the key. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
James passes to Hayes. Doncic outside. 3-pointer. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Podziemski. Back to Hield. There's 31 seconds left in the second period. Sinks the tray. Butler's got 12 points now in the quarter.
You thought that first quarter was good? He's been even better in the second.
Doncic passes to Hayes. Now here's Reeves. 16 seconds left in the second quarter. James, a screen on Hield. Releases. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. Healed for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for Los Angeles. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Here with Coach Steve Kerr, your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt the stuff they're trying to do.
Thank you, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break, ready for the third quarter.
Hey, everybody. Psst. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings. Some heated conference races going on right now.
Ernie, you're always heated about something.
I don't get heated, Shaq. I go with the flow, man.
See, Ernie, that's what makes it so easy to work with you. When Shaq's all worked up, you're the voice of reason.
Well, as we check out the results of the first half for the Lakers, it's been neck and neck.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 3-point lead. Curry and Pods make up the backcourt. Moody is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Green in at the 5. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
Now here's Curry. Outside Moody. Here's Curry. Green, a screen. It's deflected. James deciding where to go with it. James double teamed. Hachimura from long range. The rebound by Moody.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Fires the 3. And it's Stephen Curry with the 3. Curry's got 24 points.
This is Pete Curry shooting with real confidence off the catch. It's what helps get him going.
And how about Brandon Podziemski, Richard? When he's given the minutes, he can stuff the stat sheet.
Yeah, even when it comes to his rebounding, B.A., that's the result of great heart, great hustle, and great timing. His teammates feed off his energy.
Curry passes to Green. Here's Butler. Launches a 3. And there's Curry on the assist from Butler. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
Such a quick release. As soon as the ball touches his hands, it's gone.
Pass to Hayes. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That'll be a second foul of the game. Inside. Stolen.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Oh, it's stolen by Hachimura. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. And slam dunk by James.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
Pass to Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. Here's Curry. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And here's Doncic. He's got 27. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Nice pass by Reeves. Reading the floor. That's one of his strengths.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Richard, it's nice to have the versatility of a guy like Hachimura. Equally comfortable at either forward position.
Well, he's got the size and strength of a modern-day NBA power forward, but he also has the ability to stretch the floor and knock down a three. That's a nice combo.
Since the All-Star break, here are the best passing teams in the NBA. Number 5, the Warriors.
They're clearly on the same page offensively, and the chemistry has gotten better and better. The assist totals have been outstanding.
Green finds Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Clock at 6. Off target with the 3. Warriors trail by 3. Podziemski with it. Hayes picks him up. The shot by Podziemski, no good. The Lakers have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Hachimura for 3. Sinks it from distance. Hachimura's got 5.
You have to pay attention to Hachimura no matter where he is.
Outside Butler. To the middle. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4 rebounds now. Hachimura, the pass to James. James with the focus.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Golden State has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Outside, Green. Pass to Moody. Butler with the ball. Now Podziemski. He's covered by Reeves. And here's Curry for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's James. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Draymond Green. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 11-point game. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Doncic outside. Hayes with a screen on Curry. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Curry. Over Doncic. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 33.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
James passes to Reeves. The Warriors pull it in. Podziemski's got 4 rebounds now. Takes it inside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The first free throw is good. Payton's checked in for the Warriors. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Lakers lead by 5. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. Shoots over Curry. Doncic, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Pass to Payton. Butler on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
Playing with passion. Butler is never scared of a challenge. A wing who battles inside.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Lakers making a change here. Finney Smith's checked in. That one's no good. The Lakers lead by 4. Here's Doncic. That one's off. Still out of sync.
He's lost his momentum in a big hurry. Coming off an excellent quarter, now he just can't find the bucket.
It's Podziemski on the wing. He's covered by Reeves. To the paint. 6 to shoot. That's good from Curry on the assist from Green. Green's got his 4th assist in this one. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Outside Finney Smith. Pass to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Oh, cool hand Luka from the corner.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Podziemski with it. Inside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Doncic shot is good.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Doncic against Curry. Green with a screen on Doncic. The 3 from Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 38 points.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's Reeves. Rebounded by Green. Here's Golden State. They're on a 14-6 run. Pass to Podziemski for the tie. And the Warriors with another 3.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
Now here's Doncic. 33 points for him. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Doncic has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. Outside Butler. Pass to Podziemski. Outside Payton. Back to Podziemski. Here's Butler. Good D by Finney-Smith. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Oh, LeBron bursting through.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Outside Podziemski. Pass to Butler. Now Curry. The 3 is up. And Reeves pulls it down.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Outside Finney-Smith. Payton against James. And here's Doncic outside. Rebounded by Green. Green's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Curry. Payton with it. And here is Green. Outside Podziemski. Puts up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They've led by as many as 11. Luka! Get off me!
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Green with a screen on Doncic. Curry passes to Butler. Outside Payton. Up top Curry. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Curry's got 40 points.
And this has become expected from Curry. Everyone knows how dangerous he is at getting to his spots and capitalizing.
From deep, here's Doncic. And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Jackson Davis has checked in for the Warriors. Hield comes in for Podziemski. Outside Reeves. To the inside. Stripped away. In transition, here come the Warriors. And they take the lead. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Hachimura outside. Back to Reeves. 29 seconds left in the third quarter. Warriors with the rebound. Butler finds Curry. Now Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. The Lakers with a rebound. Hayes has got rebound number 7 tonight. With 1 on the clock. No luck on that one. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Warriors leading. On the court for the Lakers to start the fourth. At the forward slots, it's LeBron and Hachimura. Gabe Vincent out there with Connect. And it's Finney Smith in at the center position.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Now, here is James.
Screen. Get through.
Pass to Connect. Back to James. 5 to shoot. That shot missing.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
On the wing, Payton. Heel to screen on James. Here's Payton. Yep, that one's good. And the Warriors lead by 3.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. James inside. He's watched by Kuminga. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Guarding James has always been a challenge. So good at getting the better of the defense.
Shoot 2.
That free throw good from James. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Pass to Jackson Davis. And here is Kuminga. Hachimura covering. Kuminga, the pass to Hield. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
James against Payton. James outside. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Gary Payton II.
Oh, man, LeBron, just big boy basketball on full display.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
James, no good on the free throw. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to connect. 4 on the clock.
Some agile defense from Hill, not allowing the shooter to slip by him.
Outside Curry. Outside Hield. Back to Curry. Fires away from way outside. Golden State with the rebound. Pass to Hield. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Vincent with the ball. Guarded by Hield. Now here's Vincent. He's guarded closely. Now here is James. Shot clock at 6. Back to Vincent. And here's Connect outside. And the three-pointer goes. And the Lakers lead by 2. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Now here's Curry. Hield fires from way outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. LeBron, attack mode. And it's James with the jam.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
Curry passes to Hield. And no good. The dry spell continues. Pass to Vincent. James, left side. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Trace Jackson-Davis picks one up.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
That free throw good from James. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Jackson-Davis, and it's Brandon Podziemski in for Payton. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line.
He left some at the line, but at least he made it a 2-possession game.
Looney against Hayes. Right side, Kuminga. Now here's Curry. He's covered by Vincent. Curry, that's good. Curry's got 42 in the game.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Pass to Vincent. Back to James. Hayes inside. Looney's there. And it's Hayes. That time on the assist by James.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Now here's Hield. Down low. Oh, look at Looney at the rim.
The playmaking of Hield, it's really improved over the years.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Vincent passes to Goodwin. Hachimura with the ball. Vincent outside. Back to Hachimura. Just 4 to shoot. James inside. Guarded by Hield. The shot by James. No good. And he lobs it up. Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. James passes to Vincent. Kuminga against Hachimura. James outside. Here's Hayes. The shot's good on the assist by James. And the Lakers lead by 3.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Takes a step back. The 3 from Curry. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They've led by as many as 11. Hachimura outside. Out to the right wing. Hayes for three. Kept alive. Goodwin goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Now it's a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Now here's Curry. Defense is right there. Takes a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Curry's got 45 points.
He hit a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence is through the roof.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And some changes here for the Warriors. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Looney. Butler comes in for Kuminga. And Moody is subbed in for Hield. Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. Doncic comes in for Vincent. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there, now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Hits the trifecta.
At this point in time for Reeves, this is just a reflex. He knew he had it the moment he had the ball.
Curry passes to Butler. It's Podziemski on the wing. Back to Butler. There's the three. The Lakers for the rebound. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Leading by 5.
A reliable role player. Hachimura's versatility, especially scoring-wise, is what makes him so valuable.
First free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Warriors trail by 6. Curry finds Butler. The gritty finish from Butler there.
I wouldn't say Butler seeks contact, but he sure doesn't turn it down.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Doncic. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Curry with it. Now Doncic defending. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First one falls for him. And so he's able to get one of two. Los Angeles leading by 3. Inside. That one doesn't drop. Nice D from Moody.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Here's Green. Some solid defense from Hayes. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 7 to go out of 13 attempts during the 4th. Fades and shoots. Shot's good by James. James has got 38 points.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Now here's Butler. Back to Curry from deep three-point land. James with the rebound. James has got 9 rebounds now. Nice work inside from James.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
It's Podziemski on the wing. Outside Moody. Pass to Butler. Right side Green. And stolen by Hayes. On the break. And who else? LeBron with the finish.
Like, at this point in time, like, you have to understand that if LeBron James is on the inside, he has so many ways to beat you. A little contact's not going to do anything.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's Podziemski on the wing. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Outside Reeves. Doncic with it. Hayes with a screen on Curry. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Curry. He's covered by Reeves. Blocked! Now James. Doncic on the wing. And he lobs it up. Yes, sir! LeBron James!
Oh, yeah, the old man can still do that. LeBron James with the catch and finish.
Here's Curry. We've got 1:48 left in the 4th. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got 4 rebounds in the game. Doncic against Butler. Now here's Doncic. Guarded closely. Rebounded by Butler. Warriors trail by 8. Here's Green. And Reeves pulls it down. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Hayes with a screen on Green. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 40 points.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Lakers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And so they powered through to their 51st win of the year. And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for LeBron James.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10. And so Curry nails both of them. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Hayes. Here's Reeves. Doncic outside. 4 on the clock.
And this team's offensive catalyst, Doncic, puts pressure on the defense every possession.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Doncic hits them both.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
The 3 from Curry. Hits yet again. Wow!
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Here's Reeves, and they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's an 8-point ball game. And the Warriors call time here. They're losing by 8. All right, guys, what do you think?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them. So why not go down fighting?
15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. From about 19, again, Golden State. And an intentional foul right there.
Shooting 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And he ends up making the second. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And I'll tell you what, this game is in the books. Not quite sure why they're delaying the inevitable by fouling.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that stretches their lead to 8. And so he drops them both, and it's a 9-point game here. And so it's the Lakers with the W. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
All right, guys, LeBron, a superstar matchup tonight. What goes through your mind when you're facing that kind of a challenge?
You know, for me, it's never about an individual challenge or an individual game. It's about the team. Now, you do take the challenge anytime you're going against anybody, but you also got to have your mind in the game, too, and not make it personal. So taking the challenge, making sure your mind is in the right frame, and just trying to make plays for your teammates to be successful.
Thanks, LeBron. Back to you.
Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, LeBron James.